G'day guys, SteveTheAussie here, signing in for the next portion of my Let's Play for BioShock. So last time we entered the medical pavilion of Rapture before being trapped inside it. In this episode we're going to be picking up our next plasmid and continuing to pave the way to Dr. Steinman so we can get his key and get the hell out of here. To start this episode off, I'm actually going to have to go back and get 2 audio diaries which I forgot in the last episode. So I'll go and pick those up. And I'll show you where those are. So, here's the one of the audio diaries that I missed first time. Adam's changes.
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study, and was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we clinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No. But Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us from the phony ethics that held us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
Okay, and here's the second one. Vandalism.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Okay, so there's actually a vending machine that I missed in the last episode as well. This is an El Ammo Bandito. As you can see, it's basically an ammo vending machine. And yeah, this is the difficulty indicator that I've repeatedly forgotten to show you guys. So you can see this is of medium difficulty, so it's not going to be too easy, but it's not going to be too hard either. So we change this. I should actually do this. Ah, I friggin' knew it. I knew they were gonna stick a couple there. Wait, no, I need... Wait, no, I need that bit. Change this. Wait, no, that's what I need. There we go. So yeah, the El Ammo Bandito, you can buy ammo from them. What do I need? I'll buy some of that, buy some of that. Why not? Okay, come on. Okay, so... I'm just gonna head back. Oh, no. I didn't actually, tell you too much about these guys, about the splicers, beforehand. But yeah, the splicers are actually the remnants of Rapture's population before everyone went insane, and they actually come in 5 different variations. So those are the leadhead splicers. Obviously, they use guns and such. In the earlier stages, they only use pistols, but later on in the game, they'll actually upgrade to machine guns. And the other splicers that we will be running into right now, that we've already run into, are the Thugger splicers, which use the melee weapons. They'll actually upgrade to an electric-proof version later on, so electrical attacks won't do anything. Okay, there is actually supposed to be a glitch here because...
Why we have 2 eyes? Is there some law that says we must? 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2 breasts? This could be a little more hygienic.
Okay, you're only gonna get a glimpse at this guy, so... Hello. Okay, so that was actually Dr. Steinman.
Find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter.
Yeah, I know.
I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July.
Explosives are hard to come by down here. But if you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
So yeah, to actually get past the debris there, we're going to need telekinesis to throw back one of those guys as bombs. But anyway, the telekinesis. So yeah, the telekinesis plasmid. That's not actually the plasmid we're going to be getting in this episode, because we're going to have to get one other plasmid before that.
What?
Oh. So yeah, they're the thug splicers. What was that?
A rapture reminder.
What the hell?
The bottom of the ocean is our own.
Ah, jeez. Ah, crap.
It's a bad one. Report any unexplained water pouring into the central
And I actually, it misinformed you guys in the first episode. I think I did change it with an on-screen alteration, but I did say that that using a wrench against a shocked, electricity-stunned splicer will actually be an instant kill every time. It's not. It only does quadruple damage. Okay, so... Come here! Come here! Ha! Got ya. Ow. That hurt. Okay, so these are nitro splicers. Right at this stage in the earlier levels of the game, they only use grenades. But in the later levels, they will actually upgrade to Molotov cocktails. They're actually their biggest weakness is actually the telekinesis plasmid. Surgery's Picasso.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
I'm sure it would be, Steinman. Okay, so we're actually going to be encountering a new one of Rapture's colorful characters.
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
So yeah, those security cameras, you don't want to let them see you. The security cameras have got three different modes, if you want to call them that. So the color of their light will actually give off whether they're an enemy or they're an ally. See how it's giving off a red light? That means it's an enemy. If we step inside its light and stay in it for a few seconds, it'll actually set off an alarm and send some security bots after us. So that's the red mode. White mode means it's spotted an enemy and is trying to determine what it is. And I'm actually going to show you one other mode right after I hack it, because the security camera is like pretty much any other machine. Oh shit! That was close. Just like any other machine in Rapture, they can be hacked. You actually notice that there's a huge blind spot right underneath them, which makes them easy to hack if you can get underneath them. So yeah, it's exactly the same as hacking anything else. And there we go. Hacked cameras work for you spotting enemies and sending security bots after them. We also unlocked an achievement. Player successfully hacked a security camera for 10G. Okay, so this is the third mode. See how it's now giving off a green light? This means that it'll target everyone except us. So we can stand in front of its light all we want, and we won't get detected. See, no problems. Okay, so this might not be too obvious, but there's actually a special little hidden plasmid here. All you have to do is use the furnace control, Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what is called a gene tonic. So this is the Hacker's Delight gene tonic. This is a physical tonic. So this Hacker's Delight obviously makes it easier. Converts the altered current from a hacked machine into a yeah. So yeah, the Hacker's Delight. Every time you hack something, you gain a little health and Eve. So there are 3 different types of gene tonics throughout the game. So that was a physical tonic, which is blue in color and it improves your physical and psychological attributes. There's engineering tonics, which are gold in color and improve your interaction capabilities with machines, such as security cameras, etc. And combat tonics, which are green, and they improve your offense and defense. Okay, so we go up here and. Yeah, see, it's not an instant kill, but it does a lot of damage. Okay, so you remember how I told you about the electroshock and how it does extra damage to an enemy in the water? How it's an insta kill? There's also another plasmid which has the same sort of effect with something else other than water. Well, that plasmid is the Incinerate plasmid.
And the doubters set the flies to spoil our hope. 1,000 atoms for the man or woman who pins its wings.
Thanks, Ryan. Okay, so yeah, this is the Incinerate power-up. The Incinerate plasmid. Incineration. When it absolutely positively has to go up in flames, don't wait. Incinerate! Sets objects and creatures on fire. Repeated use to increase the pain. Ages 12 and up. So yeah, the damage does actually tank. So
light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
So yeah. So just like fire in real life, it will spread if there's anything for it to burn. So check this out. We're now being surrounded completely by plasmids. Oh no, how will we ever get out? Says. Okay, so we just wait till the fire disappears.
Naturally to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
That's great, isn't it? But yeah, the Incinerate plasmid is highly effective against enemies who are touching any oil spills. And if you set an enemy on fire with the Incinerate, it will continue to do damage to them as long as the fire is still burning on them. Until they jump into the water or until the fire snuffs itself out, it'll continue to do damage. Machine gun rounds. So you might be wondering, why do we need the Incinerate plasmid to get the telekinesis plasmid? Well, you might have actually noticed the large piles of snow around this area here in the medical pavilion. We're gonna need to get rid of those to get to the. See, look at this. See? So you'll notice how the health is falling down. But yeah, see these large things of ice and snow? We're going to have to go through those. What time are we at? Yeah, we got enough time. I'll tell you a little bit about the medical pavilion itself. When Rapture was actually built, the medical pavilion obviously was built to be the heart of all medical practices and business in Rapture, which, you know, was dental, plastic surgery, including funerals and burials, all that sort of stuff.
Come here now! Stop waiting!
Haha, bye-bye. Bye-bye. But yeah. And so yeah, that's why there's a funeral home here. When Adam was actually discovered, because Adam actually has the ability to heal most of the medical pavilion's practices were actually superseded by Adam's self-healing abilities. So instead, oh come on! So yeah, instead, when it was superseded, the medical pavilion was remodeled to instead treat the side effects of Adam. Because you notice how the splicers look all messed up. You know, they look really deformed. That's that's the effects of Adam abuse. You know, they've used Adam too much and physically destroyed their bodies. So yeah, the medical pavilion was built, well not built, remodeled to treat its side effects. And just try and guess who you think the star doctor in the medical pavilion was. Give up? Dr. Steinman. So yeah, up on the surface before he actually came to Rapture, he was actually a respected and highly renowned plastic surgeon. So he came to do that same thing down here in Rapture. So obviously, because he's a plastic surgeon, when Adam actually started to deform the splicers, or just Rapture's citizens in general, he was actually called upon to fix everybody. So yeah, that's his. It was pretty much his place before the Rapture Civil War, which is what Rapture is suffering the after effects of. Okay, so you guys might remember that splicer at the very, very, very beginning of the game, the one that killed Johnny before we actually stepped out of the bathysphere. This is her. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, lights! Uh-oh, she's gone. Oh, no. I'll tell you, even now, that part sends a shiver down my spine. Even now, that bit still scares me. Ugh. But yeah, okay, so this is a security expert, so obviously because it's the gold color, obviously because it's the gold color, it's an engineering tonic. So yeah, these upgrade our interactions with machines. So the security expert, a new offering in the Hack Smart line. Security expert was designed for the hackers specializing in disabling electronic security measures. You won't be secure without security expert. Reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras. But yeah, that splicer that I was referring to at the beginning of the game, she's actually what's known as a spider splicer. The spider splicers I'll talk about them later, but she's actually actually the first spider splicer. Whoa! She's actually the first spider splicer that we encounter in the game. But we haven't actually fought them yet, so I'm not going to give you the bio yet. But just to let you know, her name's Rose, and we'll actually be encountering her a little bit later in the game as well. So it's not the last we've seen of her. Okay, so where are we at now? We're at 20 minutes. So I think we're going to end off this episode very, 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 very soon. There we go. Okay. I know it. Yeah, there we go. You know what I just realized? I actually completely forgot something upstairs. Why do I always seem to forget everything? I always seem to forget a bunch of stuff during recordings. I mean, I double check to make sure. I mean, I try and double check to make sure I don't forget anything, and I forget something anyway. So give me a second. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so we want to go in this door, right? Nope, you can't. Hey, keypad. What's the code? So in this game, you actually find keypad codes like this, four-digit codes, which you pretty much get, which you can guarantee will always be a to a door. So this one, 0451. So this is going to be the code to this door. You just put it in 0451. Door opens. Open sesame. Yay! Okay. Grab that. But yeah, so we'll actually get security codes not only through little bits of paper like that, but we'll also get them through like audio diaries or stuff like that. So just try and keep in your head the ones that aren't on the audio diaries, because otherwise you'll obviously have to come back and read them again. What's this? Adam denies us any excuse for not being beautiful. Well, that was an eventful episode, wasn't it? But yeah, I think we're gonna end off this episode for now. So in the next episode, we will be venturing past that large pool of water that we just created, and continuing on to face Dr. Steinman. Probably in the next episode. So I hope you guys can join me for that. But for now, this is StevieTheAussie signing out. Good day and goodbye.